Hey guys, it's Julia. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video, we are going to be doing a Halloween reading vlog. As you guys saw in my October TBR video, we have so many books to choose from Halloween themed romances to actual horror books. We have quite the set of books to go through this month. So I just thought I would bring you guys along on my reading journey this month. So let's talk about the first book I picked up. I'm actually filming this intro a couple days after I started vlogging for this video. So the first book I ended up picking up is actually a horror movie by Paul Tremblay. Me and my mom have a book club later this month for this book. So I just thought it would be good to kind of start the video with this, read the book so I have time to come up with questions and stuff about it. So here is me picking up this book. Hey guys, it's night one of me reading spooky books for the month of October, and my first book is Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay. Finally got a physical copy from my mom, and it has these cute sprayed edges. I'm a little bit terrified because she seemed quite distraught by it, but we will see what I think. It's pretty short, so hopefully I will finish it in the next few days because I'm hoping to get quite a few books done in this video. So I'm gonna start it and I will keep you guys updated with my thoughts. It's the next evening and I am 68 pages into Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay. And so far I am like on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to read more. Unfortunately, tonight I do have some plans with friends, which will be fun. Not unfortunately, but unfortunately for my reading schedule, I will only be able to read a little bit now and then a little bit later. I would love to talk about what's happening in the book with you guys, but I just do not have the time right now. So we'll get deeper into it tomorrow or over the course of me reading it in the coming days. But for today, just know I am so hooked and I can't wait to pick it back up. Hey guys, it's Saturday night. I just got home from shopping with Cade. I'm pretty sure that might actually be in last week's vlog or 2 weeks ago, just because I'm filming this reading vlog over like a long span of time. But tonight I want to like sit down, hunker down, and try and finish Horror Movie, which is a little crazy because I have like 200 pages left. But I think that is what I'm going to do. And then maybe tomorrow I will check in and just talk with you about it. So we'll see. Hey guys, I think I spoke to you last night. I just wanted to give you an update. I'm on page 130 of Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay. And I kind of just want to read you guys the back of the book because I don't know how to describe this book without like spoiling a lot because I'm already like almost halfway through. So I'm going to read you the back. In June 1993, a group of young guerrilla filmmakers spent 4 weeks making Horror Movie, a notorious, disturbing art house horror flick. The weird part, only 3 of the film scenes were ever released to the public. But Horror Movie has nevertheless grown a rabid fan base. 3 decades later, Hollywood is pushing for a big budget reboot. The man who played the Thin Kid is the only surviving cast member. He remembers all too well the secrets buried within the original screenplay, the bizarre events of filming, and the dangerous crossed lines on set that resulted in tragedy. As memories flood back in, the boundaries between reality and film, past and present, start to blur. But he's going to help remake the film, even if it means navigating a world of cynical producers, egomaniacal directors, and surreal fan conventions. Demons of the past be damned, but at what cost? Horror Movie is an obsessive, psychologically chilling, and suspenseful feat of storytelling genius that builds inexorably to an unforgettable, mind-bending conclusion. So that is what the book is about. I literally kept trying to put it into words. I filmed this clip like 3 times and I just couldn't get the right words. So I was like, let me just read them the back. Right now, halfway through, still don't know what the tragedy was that happened. And this book is just so unsettling. Like, it's just making me feel like unsettled. It's not necessarily like super scary outright. It's just making me feel unsettled. So that's the vibes right now, guys. That's what's happening in the book. I want to be crazy and try to finish it right now. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to lay down, start reading, and we'll see how far we get. It's intro Julia coming back after I've finished Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay. I just wanted to give you guys all of my thoughts on this book. Earlier in the video, I read the back of the book to you, and you know how crazy that sounds. This has unlocked a new subgenre for me. The horror genre, but specifically the cursed films genre, is so interesting to me, like in real life. And having it in a fictional book was so interesting. This book is not really like, it's very suspenseful, but it's not suspenseful in the way that usual horror books are suspenseful. This book, it gives you just this like eerie feeling while you're reading it. It like irks you. The entire time you're reading it, it's like uncomfortable and you want to know more about the backstory the whole time. You're like grasping at straws. This is a very quick read. It comes in at about 275 pages, and that is just the perfect little morsel of fiction ever. This was amazing. It was so well written. I loved how we switched writing formats with the actual sides from the screenplay. Found that so interesting. I was really interested in our main character and the character Cleo as well. I felt like there was so much more to learn about those two characters, and so much more that you kind of had to peel back layers to find out about them. This book I would definitely look up trigger warnings for, because it is graphic at some points, and it does have mentions of things about, you know, weight and the way that people look that definitely could be triggering for some people. It definitely was a hard read for me, but I enjoyed it so much. I just thought the entire premise of the book was so genius, and I couldn't believe that there was a book with this premise. So I'm definitely going to dive into the subgenre of like fiction about cursed films. I just found that so cool and so interesting. This was just the perfect read to start off this video, and the perfect book to keep you up at night reading but a little scared, okay? So I 100% would recommend reading this book, as long as, you know, all of the trigger warnings are okay for you. I would 100% pick this one up. I just love the lore behind it. I definitely want to go into Paul Tremblay's backlog and kind of read some of his other stuff, because I know he has other best-selling books. On the front of this book, it actually says The Cabin at the End of the World. That is one of his most famous books, I think. So I definitely want to pick that one up. But yes, I ended up giving Horror Movie 4.5 stars, which is like so high, but I think the writing was good. The way it made me feel was exactly what I wanted it to make me feel. So I didn't give it 5 stars because it just didn't give me a 5-star feeling, but 4.5 is really high, especially for a horror book, because horror is usually not a genre that I've really picked up much. This is pretty much one of my first ever horror reads, so I guess I'll have to get into the genre more. But yes, I really loved this one. 4.5 stars. It just didn't give me that 5-star feeling. I also didn't like love the ending, so I think that's a part of it, but it's an excellent read, and if you love horror, I would definitely pick this one up. Okay, now that we're done rambling about Horror Movie, every time I love a book, I always end up like rambling in the review. So I hope that was coherent, and I hope you understood how I felt about the book in general and what I liked about it. Anyways, now that I'm done reading Horror Movie, it's time to pick our next book. So after reading Horror Movie, I was still in kind of like a spooky, scary vibe for reading. I didn't really want to pick up one of like the seasonal romances that I have yet. I didn't want to go into anything other than another scary book. So I thought this next book would be perfect. It is my book of the month for this month. It's a paranormal thriller, and it is called The Haunting of Payne's Hollow. This is by Kelly Armstrong. This comes in at just about 275 pages. That's about the same length as Horror Movie, and it is such like a spooky, crazy premise. I'm like so excited to pick it up. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the premise, and then we are going to get into reading it. In this book, we are following our main character, Sam, and she has had a crazy life. When she was about 12, I believe, she basically caught her father, trigger warning, burying the body of a child at their summer home, and she ran and told her mother, and then her father ended up, trigger warning again, committing suicide. And so now, years later, they have not been back to that summer home property that they have. It's like a cabin by a lake, kind of woodsy vibe. They have not been back to that summer house since, and her mom is currently, trigger warning again, facing early onset dementia. So Sam is in a lot of financial strain at the moment because she needs to pay for her mother's care. She was in medical school. She kind of had to stop her path of becoming a doctor and just get a minimum wage job so that she could pay for her mother's care. Now, Sam suddenly gets the chance to become a millionaire because her grandfather, her dad's father, ends up passing away, and in the will, he leaves Sam all of the land he owns in the area of the summer house, including the summer house. And that land is worth $10 million. But Sam is only allowed to take ownership of all of this land and the houses and cabins upon this land if she stays in the summer house for a month. Okay, she can only leave an hour a day. She has to stay in this summer house for a whole month that she caught her father committing murder at, basically. So it's a very stressful moment for her. Her grandfather is doing this because he believes that her father is innocent and that she couldn't have possibly seen that, and that's not true, and it must have been ghosts on the land or something like that. Like, her grandfather is convinced that she did not see this. So now he's like, you need to spend a month in this summer house so that you can inherit all of this land, basically all of this money. Because if she sells the land, it's $10 million. She can take care of her mother, get her the right medications, you know, help her get back on track. She can go back to medical school if she wants. She can do all of this stuff, but only if she can manage to stay in this house for a whole month. So that is the premise of this book. And as I said earlier, it's a paranormal thriller. So I'm assuming we're gonna get some ghosts and ghouls showing up eventually. So this is gonna be a spooky one. Let's get to reading. Hey guys, it is like pouring rain outside and I am absolutely insane for doing this, but I was really craving some like artisanal cheese and jam. So I'm going to a special grocery store to get some cheese and jam. Just started a book, 3 to 4 chapters in, ready to read for the whole night. And this crazy bitch decides she wants cheese and jam. So that is where we are heading to now. And maybe I'll bring you guys along with me in there. We'll see. Here we go. Okay, I just got here. It's raining so bad. Let's see what I can find. I found the cheese that I wanted and the preserve that I wanted, but now I'm just kind of browsing because I like it in here. Good vibes in here, so I'm gonna keep looking around. Cheese haul time. I got everything I wanted and more. First, I got some crackers to go with the cheese. These are Italian crackers, but they're like truffle Italian, because the cheese I got, and the cheese I specifically went there for, is this cheese. It's a truffle cheddar cheese. This shit is so good. It's addicting. And we like to put a blueberry preserve on it. And then I got a little cheese knife just for fun. So it's gonna be a great time when I get home. I'm gonna eat cheese and read, and it's going to be absolute vibes. So I will see you there. Update you guys on what I just read. It's gonna be a spoiler, so if you don't want the spoiler, skip to this timestamp. At the end of chapter 5, we find out that the caretaker that is staying on the property is the older brother of the little boy that the father allegedly murdered. What? What kind of sick, twisted bullshit is that? Are you kidding me? That is crazy. There must be more to the story. We will find out. I'm gonna continue reading. Guys, this book is so fast-paced and so good. I'm already halfway through it. And I'm gonna stay up and keep reading a little bit, but I'm gonna get ready for bed. So I probably won't end up talking to you guys till tomorrow morning. So I will see you then. Bye. Hey guys, it's the next evening and I am about to finally pick this book back up. Last night I got exactly halfway through and I am so obsessed. I'm eating this book up. I can't wait to keep reading it right now. So I'm about to just jump right back into it, but I do want to mention that a bunch of crazy stuff has been happening since she started staying in this cabin, and she's currently staying there with her aunt. And at the moment, something happens. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to do too many spoilers in this video. I don't want you to be skipping a million times, but just know that some crazy stuff is going down and I have a theory about it, but I'm really, really hoping that the author is kind of just baiting us to have this theory and the ending is going to be completely different, because I don't like my theory and I don't want that theory to happen. So we will see. I'm going to keep reading and I will keep you guys updated with my thoughts. All right, everyone, it is the next day and I have two very exciting updates for this vlog. The first one is that I am going right now to head to Maria's and we're gonna have a little sleepover, and our main objective is to just kind of chill and read and drink wine and have a nice time, because we always have a ticket to something. It's a disease, all right? Ticketmaster can be an addiction, okay? The theater app can be an addiction, all right? And we always have a ticket to something, and we were like, when's the next time that we're just chilling? And we literally couldn't think of the next time that we were just gonna be sitting together and not getting ready for something or not running out the door to something. So we decided, let's have an impromptu little chill get together where we're just gonna read and have a nice time, and it's gonna be so much fun, and I literally can't wait to see her, and I can't wait to get some reading done. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm pretty sure Courtney's gonna be there as well, so I'm super excited to see her too. And we're just gonna have a great time. It's gonna be so much fun. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for that, because there will be, of course, reading involved, and it's gonna be a great time. But the second update that I have for you all is a little bit more exciting for the reading vlog, okay? Not for me, all right? I'm way more excited to see Maria, but I know you guys want an update on my reading of this book right here, The Haunting of Payne's Hollow. I left off last night. I had 20 pages left, and I just sat down to binge read the rest of it before I leave. 20 pages isn't really a binge read, but I needed to know what happens, okay? And I am so shook by the ending of this book. I'm so happy. I know in earlier clips I was saying that I was nervous that it was going to end a certain way, and it totally did not end that way, and I am so happy with what the twist was. I mean, it's a grim twist, you know. It's not exactly a happy ending. I mean, it's a thriller, so it's like the happiest ending that this thriller could have had. But I really enjoyed reading it, so I just finished it. I'm glad, because it is a hardcover, and I don't really want to have to pack a hardcover when going to Maria's, so it'll be nice to leave this at home. So I just wanted to give you guys, you know, my opinions on the book. Like I just said, I'm really happy with how the book ended. I think it was really interesting, and I don't read many paranormal thrillers. I read some paranormal romance, but I haven't really read a specifically paranormal thriller, I don't think. Can't think of a time where a thriller ended in the explanation being ghostly. I probably have at some point, but I don't read that often, is my point. And I really enjoyed this. I thought it was a fun, quick read. I read it in about 2 nights. And I thought it was really good. The writing was good. I liked the storyline. I could picture everything happening so vividly in my head. I have to check out Kelly Armstrong's backlog and see if there's any more paranormal thrillers, because I really like the genre. I will say that I am more excited about my cursed film genre find from our last book, Horror Movie, but this one was quite the doozy, and I definitely enjoyed it. I think I'm going to give this one 3.75 or 4 stars. I'm on the edge, but I am leaning towards 4 stars. Just because I was emotionally attached to the characters, but I definitely, sometimes a thriller can get you emotional, and this didn't really. I mean, this one was much more like thrilling than emotional, but I love it when a thriller really gets you emotionally grasped on the characters. So I think if I was more emotionally attached, I think if the book was a little longer, the author could have done that more. And that probably would have had the star rating higher. Or if there was maybe like a side plot of romance, because there could have been a side plot of romance in this book, and it was more of like a side plot of friendship, which was nice. But I would have loved for that friendship to turn into a romance. However, it's okay. I can accept this fate. And so yeah, I think I am going to give this 4 stars. It was definitely a great read, super fast, perfect for Halloween. I would definitely recommend it. It was so much fun to read. Kelly Armstrong is definitely going to be a name I am looking more into. This was really fun. So now that we're done talking about this one, it's time to decide what I'm reading next. And I actually have 2 options. Technically, I have 3 options that I'm heavily debating on bringing with me, so let's go through them really quick. For our next read, I have 3 choices in 3 completely different genres, so we'll see which one I end up picking up, but my options are The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. This is the sequel to The X-Hex. It's the 2nd book in a trilogy, and I think it would be so much fun to pick this up just because it'd be a break from scary books and more leaning towards romance, seasonal, cutesy books, but still with a little bit of a Halloween vibe. I think this would be perfect. I don't know if I'm craving a break from the spooky. I'm kind of loving it and wanting more, so we'll see if I end up picking this up. This was what I was planning to pick up next, but I'm honestly not sure now. My second option is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. This is a thriller. I love this author. He's my favorite thriller author of all time, so this is definitely a high contender because of that. But this would be good if I'm kind of like on a middle ground of should I continue super scary or go to like a regular suspenseful scary book. I don't know how I feel. We'll see. This is up there. It's an option for sure. And then finally, we have a book that I really want to pick up, but I kind of want to save it for like on Halloween or like right before Halloween to be reading this, because this is a read that I have been really anticipating for a while now, and that is Pet Sematary by Stephen King. This would be the first like long famous horror book that I've read. This would be my first full Stephen King novel. I did read The Long Walk, but that's kind of a shorter book. It's not a novella. It's about 200 pages, but this one comes in at almost 400 pages, I believe. And so I'd really like to like delve in and see what all the hype is about with Stephen King. And this one just sounds so interesting, and I think it would be really fun and really scary to read for the season. So I'm not sure what I'm going to end up picking. I think that I am going to save this one. Unfortunately, I would love to pick it up, but I think I'm going to bring The Kiss Curse and Last Time I Lied with me, and we will see which one I end up picking up on my train ride. So yes, that is all the updates that I have for you guys, and I will see you guys either when I get to Maria's, when I'm on my way. We'll see. I'll see you when I'm reading. Hey guys, we just finished watching Dancing with the Stars.
Cried.
Stopped. It was what is it called?
Dedication night.
Dedication night.
Yeah.
And nobody got eliminated.
No elimination.
Surprise. So that was nice.
Good. Andy lives another week, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
If they eliminated him in front of his baby daughter, I would be like,
no, it couldn't happen.
No.
But somehow we didn't think that it wouldn't. We thought it had to happen.
yeah.
I know
We
it.
were pleasantly surprised by it. For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
But me and Maria are gonna walk to get ice cream while Courtney takes a shower. Because I come here and I force people to leave the house to get ice cream or alcohol.
That is a
True.
specific plan.
They like it.
How long will you be showering?
I don't want to go.
She doesn't want to leave the house. She's done.
Yeah, but me and Maria will listen to music. And we'll listen to Taylor Swift.
Right.
And we'll walk to the CVS and get ice cream because don't even lie, you want ice cream too. I'm bringing it out.
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about it. I didn't mention it, but I'll probably
you
get
wanted
ice
it?
cream too. Yeah, you guys
Right,
just kind of
it's just
discussed your ice creams. And
Well,
I was just
because I
silent.
had to I have to get hers because she's
Yeah.
not coming.
Right. I thought that you were just like getting some and we were going to share, but I also.
Oh no, we're individualizing.
Okay, that's good too.
So strawberry
We're
cheesecake
separate.
yeah,
or
strawberry
chocolate
cheesecake.
fudge brownie or whatever.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate fudge brownie or that.
Have you ever had the fish food one?
No, but
That
I mean,
fish
yeah,
food's
like,
good.
as a kid, I don't think I like the
Oh.
fish.
It's just chocolate.
Yeah, I
You
don't
like
like when
fish.
there's like,
that.
You'd have fish.
I do, yeah. I don't like, what fish are you referring to? Like tuna
Tuna?
fish? Yeah, I do like that.
Anyways,
I don't like chocolate chips and ice cream.
hot take.
You're right. Oh.
No, it's just
so then
that
it's like a big chocolate chip. I'm like, okay.
it's just sometimes
I don't
chocolate gets
think
like
that-
weird when it's like cold, too cold.
It's like hard and like,
It's too much. I like.
You get stuck to the roof
I
of
like
your
brownie.
mouth.
I love brownie.
Oh,
and
brownie's
ice cream.
good.
Cookie dough.
I like the chunky monkey one. The banana.
I like banana.
Hot take.
Yeah.
A lot of hot takes here.
I've never had that one. Maybe I'll try it. Okay, bye. We're gonna get ice cream. Say bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Like this.
That was crazy. Good luck, Charlie. Ice cream haul. We got Cherry Garcia for Maria. We got chocolate. What is
Fudge
it called?
brownie.
Chocolate fudge brownie for Courtney, and then I got strawberry cheesecake. Bam, 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 bam. Excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. You're welcome. Bye. Hey guys, we had our ice cream and now we're in bed and we're reading books and Maria has this fancy pink light on. What are you reading?
The Big Swiss, because I have to finish it. It's kind of hard too.
It's kind of hard too.
It's not even that it's bad, it just like they keep like cringing me out.
Oh.
In a really intense way. And then also like grossing me out.
Oh, I hate that.
Not like there's a lot of like talk about bugs in a way that's like too much. It makes you itchy.
Oh, I hate that.
Right.
I don't think I can read that.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know stuff, so.
I'm reading The Kiss Curse, which is like cringing me out in like a different way. But I like it so far. I'm already, 40 pages in? 44, page 44.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the vibes. We'll probably talk to you tomorrow, but we're going to keep reading and then we're going to go to bed. So good night.
Good night.
Bye. Hey guys, it's the next morning. We are really tired, so we're going to go get a matcha and we're going to read our books at the place, I believe. That's the plan. And we're going to get a little breakfast. And I'm throwing a fit, so let me show you. So I got these new like brown fold over leggings and they are so cute. I'm wearing this jacket. Credits to Maria for this jacket. It's very cute. Some big gold hoops on, you know me. And then just like my bagoo. I'm gonna put on my Converse. Just like a chill girl outfit.
That model off duty.
Yeah, that off-duty model look, exactly. So those are the vibes. Hi guys, we're at breakfast now. My hair looks crazy because I couldn't have it on my neck while I'm eating.
It was a sensory issue.
It is a sensory issue, but why don't you tell them what you got for breakfast?
I got an everything bagel with cream cheese, and that's a big step for me because I used to be scared of cream cheese, and I mean that.
This is a new thing. It's exciting. And then I got my usual. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese on a plain Oh, let me just pick half of her.
Oh, looks good.
My
She's
bacon, egg, and
crumbly.
cheese with a
Pause.
my bacon, egg, and cheese on a plain bagel. And then
we both got matcha. I got a peach matcha.
and I got a lavender coconut matcha. And I'm trying oat milk with my matcha because I feel like regular milk has been overpowering the matcha flavor and any other flavors that attempt to join the matcha. And the oat milk is making it easier for me to taste the matcha.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, so we're going to eat and then we're going to start reading our books and we will see you guys in a little bit.
Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, we're back at the apartment. We decided
it was too cold there.
It was so cold and we were sitting outside and this girl on TikTok this morning, I don't know, this girl on TikTok this morning.
Yeah, she had a jacket PSA for New York City and she was like, you don't really need a jacket, sweater. And then she mentioned something about shorts and I was like, oh, okay, it's like pretty warm out there for you to say that. And it was like 67 high today, which is definitely not 67 right now, but I was cold. I needed a jacket. She said I didn't.
It was like I was wearing thin leggings, a crop tank top, and like a leather thin jacket. Like not a warm jacket. But I was like, it's fine because she told us that we could wear sweatshirts and shorts.
Yeah.
And she lied. She lied to us.
We were just a little too chilly. And also it was like there's trees back there. So it's not like there's any sun.
Yeah, so maybe
that
that
probably
was
made
the
it a little
problem
colder.
too. Yeah, probably. But we're back here and we're gonna do reading. But first Maria wants to show you her pumpkin. Maria got this wooden pumpkin from a undisclosed location that we will not be telling you where she got it, and she painted it.
I painted the front. Wait, it looks crazy. Well,
it's because the guy on this TV is blue. Hold on, everyone. I should have brought my light. I was gonna bring my light.
Okay, this is my pumpkin. She's like a vampire, but also Chapel Roan, basically. I put a tooth gem on her. Yeah. And I'm gonna paint the other side to be like a clown pumpkin. That's it so far.
I love the pumpkin. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna read. Let's talk about what we're reading. Last night Maria was reading The Big Swiss, but
Swiss.
it seems as though you needed a mental break from that, I guess.
I've been reading that book for a long time. I take a lot of breaks from it.
Maria's...
But well, I'm also reading like 5 books right now.
Maria's really good at like reading multiple books at the same time and like putting them down and switching. I can't do that. I physically can't do that. The one time I tried to do that, I had a physical book and then an audiobook, and they were too similar, even though they weren't similar at all. It was literally, I was reading physically The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, which is like a romance book with like ghost vibes. And then I was audiobooking Verity by Colleen Hoover, which is like a thriller. And they're both completely different, but I kept getting them mixed up in my head, so I just can't do it.
Okay.
So what are you going to read today?
I'm going to start Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
We were supposed to buddy read it, but I started it and accidentally finished it in like a week.
Yeah. But I'll read that, and then next month we can get the next one.
Yeah, we can get the next one.
I'm excited.
That is not us supporting J.K. Rowling. Don't cancel us.
We're just reading.
We're just reading Harry Potter. Okay, we've detached the author from the work.
Yeah. Did you see that interview Emma Watson did about just in general? But then she was like talking about J.K. Rowling, and she's like, the current J.K. Rowling is like not the J.K. Rowling I know, and I think of her like fondly still, but like obviously it's complicated. It was really sad, and she was like,
"That's sad."
I mean, people like everything was so thoughtful, and she talks kind of slowly, and like she's really thinking about it. It's a little emotional sometimes. It's kind of similar to Direction. Like I was just about to say it's kind of similar to when Harry Styles talks. Why are you thinking about
because we saw that clip this morning of One Direction where who says it?
Louis is like,
Louis.
Is Hermione proper fit though?
How fit is Hermione?
How fit is Hermione?
So that's what I'm thinking of.
Daniel Radcliffe's like, oh yeah, I mean she's like my sister, but like you guys go for it.
Yeah, go off, you guys. She's like my sister. That's kind of weird, but yeah, I guess so. And then I'm reading The Kiss Curse. I'm on page. The Kiss Curse. I'm on page 67.
Oh, the little cats. I forgot about the cats.
I know. I love the chapter markers. They're like little cats. You can't see it. I don't know why I'm trying to show you from across the room. This is like far away. We're pretty far away from you, so I hope you can see us well.
You can see my whole apartment.
Yeah, you can definitely hear us. And whoever's upstairs stomping around, I'm sure.
I'm sure Joy can hear him too.
I'm sure Joy can hear you guys.
She's probably mad at them, honestly. It's probably traveling through.
Yeah. Joy is Maria and Courtney's downstairs neighbor who said that
when I met her, she was like, "You're so small, I can't believe how much noise you make."
So we're very loud for small people. You went, well, yeah. Julia comes over a lot and she's less small.
I was just like, yeah, I hear my upstairs neighbor too.
Yeah, I hear them do everything, so.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we're going to read. Maybe we'll do like a little time lapse. I don't know. I'll probably cut this clip up quite a bit since it's 5 whole minutes long. But love you. Say bye.
Bye.
Knocked over. We read for like 3 or 4 hours, but like also talked the whole time, so yeah. I did get to page like almost 200, so I only have 100 pages left, so I've read 200 pages, which is pretty good.
That's good. I read like a chapter and a half and then my eyes hurt, and that was it for me.
And that was it. It happens. But now we're gonna go and get some dinner, and then I'm gonna head home because Maria has to go to the Suki Waterhouse concert. Not technically.
But she's opening.
She's opening, but that's why she's going for the Suki Waterhouse.
But it's for Leve. And I like her too.
She's cool. Anyways, we're gonna go eat pasta and have some drinks, and then I'm gonna go home. But yeah, we got good reading done. We told you guys lots of things. Thanks for being here. We love you.
Until next time.
Until next time. Bye. Hey guys, cheers. It is like 2 or 3 days later. I actually ended up finishing The Kiss Curse that night when I got home, but I just quickly wanted to give you guys my review. There's not too much to say. It's the second book in a series. This one had very similar vibes. I loved following our main character in this book, Gwyn, because I loved her so much in the last book. She's just like sassy, funny, a cutie, and I loved the romance in this book. Like the way that the male main character just like was trying to play it so cool. Like both of them were trying to play it so cool, and then it was just like not chill. It was not chill at all. But I ended up giving it 4 stars. I'm excited to pick up the next one around Christmas time. It's just a really fun seasonal, sweet, witchy romance in a cute Gilmore Girls-esque town, and it was just perfect for this time of year. So now that I've finished that book, like I said, there's not much to say about it. It's just like the perfect cutesy refresh little seasonal romance. But now I am like a chapter into The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, so I'm just gonna keep reading this. I'm really tired. I've had the longest work week of my life, but I have my Olipop and I'm just gonna lay in bed and read. So I feel like that's going to be perfect. It's going to be nice. And I will keep you guys updated on my thoughts of this book. I have high hopes. Riley Sager is one of my favorite all-time thriller authors. If you watched the video that came out last week, you'll know I absolutely adore him. So I'm really excited to just continue reading this. I'm hoping this ends up being like a 4 or 5 star, and I feel like it will be. So I'm excited to read it. Hey guys, okay, I'm at my parents' house, and me and my mom and my brother are about to go to like a little farm stand. So I thought I would bring you guys along because that matches the Halloween fall theme of this video. I read a bunch last night. I got to page 100 of The Last Time I Lied. I'm excited to keep reading it, but I just haven't had that much time to read in the past couple days, so that's where we're at reading wise. But I thought we could take a little break for a fun fall activity, so I will see you guys there. This is Frankie's moon-shaped squash.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, I saw it on the shelf over there, and it just really caught my eye, you know. I just
I love it. What are you gonna name it? For squash options. Ooh, more squash options.
Yeah, I seriously don't know which one.
This one looks like a swan.
It does? Oh yeah, you know what? It kind of does.
Hey guys, we're at the farm store. Follow me. Here, we have some apples. And here we have some homemade caramel sauces. Wow, wow. And over this way, we have some local honeys. Wow, wow, wow. And then, if you follow me over here, we have bacon and eggs. Look at all these wonderful apples. And we've got homemade. Yeah, homemade, right?
Maybe.
Local made apple ciders. Frankie want to go outside and look at the pumpkins. Right, Frankie?
Yeah.
It's going great. Fall activities. Maybe I'll get one of those big lollipops. The circle ones. I like those.
You could get one of those.
Mom in her natural habitat looking at pickles in a pouch.
Excited. Pickle in a pouch.
Oh, she's kind
Sour
of... Why
sis.
is she so...
She's sassy.
Look at her lip.
Listen,
Okay, she got a lip.
if you think the pickle's sexy, we have a whole other conversation, okay? Garlic Joe. What's up, Joe?
We have moved outside and we're gonna look at these pumpkins. These are huge and they're so big. That's crazy.
What is that? Look at this.
Where? Oh.
It's like a pumpkin giving birth to another pumpkin.
Ooh.
Are these the
This
pickles?
one looks fake.
This is like a massive cucumber over here.
Wow.
Pause. Look at how fun this is. How fun.
Oh, guys, how are we ever going to get out? Is that a pumpkin maze?
Oh my god.
Is it a
Wait a
maze?
minute. If I get lost in the pumpkin maze, will you rescue me?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to find you, girl.
All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
how are we gonna escape?
This
my
yellow
God.
one.
Look at these over here.
Whoa.
This looks like almost fake.
Frankie, show the pumpkin that I picked. I picked these two little ones for painting.
Frankie,
But look at these over here. Ooh. Look at how weird they are.
I love that for them.
You
Hey guys, me and my mom are gonna paint pumpkins. We're very excited. So this is what I'm going for. And we'll see if that happens. I know it's not very spooky, but that's what I want, is this. So we'll see how that goes. Here is my pumpkin so far. It has to dry before we can put on another layer, but that is okay because me and mom are going to a book club for the first book that we read in this video, Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay. She's got her stylish turtleneck on, all right? She's got the book club outfit down.
I'm ready.
She said I'm gonna wear my turtleneck and look cool, sit in the corner and stuff.
Exactly.
It's gonna be fabulous. So we're excited. We'll let you know how it goes. Mom was slightly traumatized by the book. I was not.
Slightly.
Slightly.
So slightly.
So yeah, we're gonna go and we'll let you know how it goes. Hey guys, me and mom are back from our book club. I finished my pumpkin. We had such a nice time. It was so fun there. Everyone was so nice. We talked about the book and I loved it. So yeah, hopefully we will go next month and that will be super fun. So that is my update. I'm going to head back to my house and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'm very tired and I have a lot to do when I get home. So, hey guys, I don't know when the last time we spoke was, but it is Thursday night. I'm cooking dinner. I've been having the craziest work week ever. It's just been insane. I'm so tired every single night when I get home. But tonight, after I finish editing my video for tomorrow, I'm going to read. And hopefully I'll be able to finish The Last Time I Lied so that I can chat to you guys about it and just give more thoughts. So far I'm only like 100-something pages in, but I'm really liking it. I just haven't gotten a chance to pick it back up. So I will keep you guys updated about that. Hey everyone, it's a lot later. Here's a little reading update. I just started reading like 30 minutes ago. I've read about 30 pages and I'm hooked, but it's almost time for me to go to bed for work tomorrow. So I am going to try and read as much as I can in the next like 15-20 minutes and then I'm gonna head to bed. But I'm loving our main character. I'm loving like the backstory of this whole camp setting and I'm excited to see where it goes. Hey guys, it has been quite a while since we last spoke, but I finally, just a few days ago, finished The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, and I have it here to give you guys my final thoughts on the book. I'm sorry there wasn't as much footage of me reading this book as there was for some of the books that we read earlier in this video. I have just been crazy busy with work, with editing, with spending time with the people that I care about, so it has been an insane couple of weeks, but I finally finished this book, so let's talk about it. So in this book, we are following our main character, Emma, and years ago, she was at summer camp and she was rooming with these 3 girls and they ended up disappearing. So she is like the lone survivor in this cabin, and years later, she ends up getting invited back to the camp for its first reopening summer to be like an arts counselor, an arts teacher. She's teaching a painting class to all of the new girls at camp. But we don't know what happened to those girls all those years ago that she was rooming with. There has never been any evidence or any like full investigation into it. I mean, there was a full investigation, but it came up with nothing. It's a cold case. We have no clue where these 3 girls that were her friends at the time ended up disappearing to. So the whole book is kind of focused on Emma and how she's feeling and her trauma from this experience, and her also trying to uncover the mystery of where these girls ended up going. And let me tell you, Riley Sager did it again. I could not have seen this ending coming from a million miles away. I couldn't have seen this ending coming from 2 feet away. I was literally reading the sentences where the reveals were happening and I was just gasping the whole time. I don't know how he does it. It's hard to give you too much information, as I said in my last video about thrillers, because I don't want to give any spoilers. I don't love putting spoilers in my videos, but I loved this one. I loved the setting. This reminded me a lot of one of my favorite books, my favorite thrillers, which is actually The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. I have one of my copies of it right here. It won the Lolly last year for Book of the Year, and I absolutely adored this book. It is much, much longer, but the camp vibe, the rich family who owns the camp vibe, and like the whole mystery of it, the disappearance vibe, this book did it so good. This is like this is a 20,000 star book for me. I love this book. It's probably my favorite book of all time, honestly. And this book gave me the same exact energy. That like rich family that owns a camp and also like has their summer house next to the camp, that is like the same situation that we have happening here. The disappearing girls vibe is the same situation that we have going on in this book. And even though this book has very similar vibes to The God of the Woods, the ending and the story structure and the reveal and everything going on in the characters, everything was still very fresh and new to me. I still had such a great time reading it. I will say, of course, nothing would beat The God of the Woods in my eyes. That is like my favorite book of all time. But I did really, really enjoy this book. This was a really good Riley Sager. I wouldn't put it above Lock Every Door or The Only One Left, but I would put it higher than The House Across the Lake. And I would also put it kind of at the same level as Final Girls. It definitely gave me that same vibe. The female friendships in his writing always get me, and the trauma surrounding them is always insane. So I ended up giving this book 4.5 stars. I hope my review makes sense. It's like I said earlier, it's so hard to review thrillers without giving spoilers, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great way to wrap up my spooky reading. And now for my own enjoyment off camera, I have also picked up Pet Sematary by Stephen King, and I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm only like a chapter or two in, but I'm so excited to be reading this. I'll probably talk about it in the future, but I am just going to really relish in reading this off camera and to myself because I need my own personal spooky season read. But like I said, The Last Time I Lied was a great way to end off this video. As I always say, I love Riley Sager. 4.5 stars. I gotta stop rambling. I don't know why I always film my reviews late at night, but it just leaves for a very rambly and incohesive review, so I apologize for that. Now that we finished reviewing our last book for this video, let's just kind of walk through everything that we read really quick, just to kind of give you guys a nice cohesive ending. So the first book we ended up reading in this video was Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay. I picked this up as a book club book for a book club that I am currently in with my mom. I enjoyed this one so much. It opened up my doors to horror and specifically to the cursed film genre. I love that concept, and I'm definitely going to be seeking out for further reading and, you know, finding other authors that also have books that are in the cursed film genre. I just found that so entertaining. So I gave this one 4.5 stars, and I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a short, quick, unsettling horror book. This is definitely the one for you. Then I just could not get enough of the scary vibes, so I picked up The Haunting of Payne's Hollow. This is by Kelly Armstrong, and this was my book of the month for this month. I really enjoyed this. This is also a pretty short book, and it is a paranormal thriller, and I really love the setting of spooky woods on a lake. As you guys know, we've had 2 books in this video that are based in spooky woods on a lake, so this one really hit the mark for me. I thought the writing was really good, and it really opened up my eyes to a new author that I'm definitely going to be checking out the backlog of and keeping my eyes open for new releases. So I ended up giving this one 4 stars. Then, after deciding that it would probably be good to stop reading scary books back to back so I could actually fall asleep at night, I decided to pick up The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. This is the sequel to the X-Hex, and it is a very Gilmore Girls-esque, cutesy Halloween romance. It's like Halloween Town meets Gilmore Girls. Very cute vibes, very cozy, very fun, and it was exactly what I needed. And I ended up giving it 4 stars. I definitely recommend this series if cozy seasonal romance is what you're looking for. This is it, perfect for Halloween. And I believe the next book in the series is actually more like holiday Christmas vibes. So hopefully I'll be able to finish out this trilogy this year. That will be super fun, and I'm excited to go back into this world later this year. Then coming back to our final book, which we just reviewed, The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, and I ended up giving this one 4.5 stars. So those are all of the books that I ended up reading in this video. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I had so much fun just kind of documenting what I'm reading to get into the spooky season vibes. I am so happy every time it becomes fall when I get to start planning my Halloween reading and my Halloween content. This has been so fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. So now, without further ado, I am going to do the thing because I am so tired. So let's do the thing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any book recommendations, video suggestions, or anything else you want to let me know, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below. While you're down there, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!